It is Friday night at Sal or Jerry Field. The lights are on top of the hill, and we know what that means. It is regular season football time, and here are your Bulldogs. Your 1-0 Bulldogs beat their rival Charahoe last week on the road. Every game matters, so they're ahead already. Folks, I'm the voice. Greg Moreno alongside producer, owner, Ben Barber, and our new addition to the team, Jacob Aruda, the technician at the moment here. We got the Bulldogs at the sidelines, and this is a huge, huge game, folks. We are 3-2-1 media, and we are bringing it to you. You're going to hear it loud across Wesley. This is a tough one to start with, without a doubt. There was a realignment. We're getting set up, I'm assuming, for the national anthem eventually, but it's a whole new division. It really is. And starting the season, Wesley was 10, South Kingstown was 9. Now Wesley is 9, South Kingstown's 8. Every other team in front is Division 1. So essentially, I want to watch while they're kneeling. All right, well, the referees go through this normally. So the Townies down a division, they drop. The Bulldogs remain, and this is a big one. The Townies are 0-1. They lost 30-22 to a West Warwick squad that is also in the Bulldogs division. And believe it or not, they're ranked well below the Bulldogs. So this is a huge test for Westerly, and they're going to have to use, obviously, other weapons. The whole state of Rhode Island now knows about Daniel Cummings. I mean, Daniel Cummings, he is right now, the research is being done, folks, for the best first game in the history of, the best freshman game in the history of Rhode Island football, which he did last week. I don't know, 200, let me see, it's right here. Holy cow. 361 yards receiving and 5 touchdowns. Give me a break. That's not even realistic numbers, folks. That's the excitement you have in front of you right here. All the young guys just came off an undefeated season, a Super Bowl win. All the older guys are taking them by the hand, teaching them the next level, and that's what we got right in front of us. A lot of excitement, explosive Friday night, and this game right here and now tonight, early in September, mid-September, will matter late October. And these Bulldogs know it. Coach Spazzato knows it, and they're going to take the field. They got a few things they had to correct from their battle against Charahoe in the injury fund, which they came out. It looked fantastic with the score, obviously, but it's a deep game. It's a chess match. There was a lot that needed to be fixed, and all fixable things. Let's see how the Bulldogs come out tonight. And we got our boy Jacob with us. I love him, so I'm going to let him chime in here.
Hey, first off, thank you to both you guys, Greg and Ben, for having me today, man. This is a great pleasure.
Thanks for being here, man.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, you're kidding? This is it.
This is it, man. This is what it's all about. Friday night under the lights does not get much better than this. I'm excited for the challenge tonight for the Bulldogs against the Townies.
I am, too, because, I mean, the Bulldogs, one of those teams that got, you can look at it as fortunate. They got left in Division 2, but they got left in Division 2 for the reasons of the rules, and that is a number of looking to see if we won the toss. Number of people in your school. The Townies triple pretty much our attendance.
Yeah, they're a big community, no doubt.
It's a huge community, and they're always a quality team in every sport. And they're going to be today. This Bulldog team looks fired up, though. I'm going to be honest with you. Not like they haven't been fired up in the past, but I'm like an animation guy, animated. This team is an excitable team. They realize what's on the line. You got to realize in Rhode Island football, 1 loss. 2 losses, that's it. So they know that you're kind of playing every game for your state title hopes. And I know that this team has state title hopes. Heck, they have state title hopes for this year and the 2-3 years coming. We're going to all rise for the playing of our national anthem. All right, all right, all right. We are ready to go, folks. I got to be honest with you, man. The playing of the national anthem prior to a football game, I used to have tears in my eyes every single Friday that thing played, and it's close to it now. These kids fight. They bleed. They sweat. They can't breathe. They what comes into a game like you're going to watch tonight is so intensive, you really have no idea. And the Bulldogs are ready to take the field for, I mean, it's not their season opener now with the RPI system, which I do think, again, it benefits everybody. It's a much more fair system they got going in. But today, speaking of RPIs, I'm going to talk about RPOs. And I think that is what is going to be the difference in the Bulldogs game here today. I think their run-pass option plays are going to be what confuses East Providence. East Providence, athletically and size-wise, folks, I'm going to say right here, they got it. I mean, they got it. They got a lot of people to choose from. They're a big team. They're a fast team. But we have plans to be a better team here right now, Sal Jerry Field, Friday night under the lights with a team that will be disappointed with less than a state title. And they shouldn't be, but they would be. So I am beyond excited. Townies ready to kick off, folks. Here we go. 3, 2, 1 Media bringing you Westerly Sports, Stonington Sports, Charahoe Sports. All that matters now is the Bulldogs receiving the kick. They got it. 10. Nice blocking. He's already out to the 20. Hasn't been touched. 30. He's going to cut to the outside, ripped around. Nice tackle. That's number 12 on the return for the Bulldogs.
Kick return by number 12, Daniel Cummings.
Daniel Cummings.
Wow.
And he
already being effective.
He changed his number.
No, I think he was number 12
He
last
was
week.
number 12. He's a force, man. That kid, even at the Pee Wee level, I cannot wait to watch this kid for 4 years. He's got insane.
No, he was 7.
He was 7 last week?
Well, he's 7 on last week's roster. Now he's 20.
I'm pretty sure he was number 12 last week.
All right, we're good with 12. Well, it is. Here we go, Bulldogs. And that's that RPO. He gave it to him late, and right up the middle he goes for a gain of 7. That's the problem. The Townie, I did speak with Coach Utero, who, man, I'll tell you right now, the mind of this game, no one knows more about it, and it's so uber impressive. You have the slow huddle, no huddle rolling. We got 2 wide our side, wing our side, 1 back in the backfield. That would be Terrell Hill. Utero, 2-step. Still looking, patient. Look at the patience. Look at the patience in the pocket. And did he make that completion? Are you kidding? He made a completion that long, no nerve. The kid's got ice in his veins. And to the offensive line right there. 4 seconds is the rule to give a quarterback a chance to throw a ball. That was longer than that. Great start.
That was a fantastic
That was
start.
a
This is exactly what you would expect from Hill and Bucero tonight. 2 plays right off the bat to get them going.
Our way. Hill. Nice slice on the middle. Folks, he's gone. He is gone. He will not be catched. He has never been caught since Pee Wee. Touchdown. Westerly number 5, Terrell Hill. Folks, you want to know why? East Providence came in today 4 over the top. Cover 4. Coach Usero told me they knew it because Landon is such a weapon. But don't forget, Terrell Hill's in the backfield, folks. Bulldogs on the board. Stands are full. It's Friday nights and the bulb just got brighter.
Absolutely, what you just said there. Landon opens up so much for this offense, Greg, and Terrell, when he hits that hole, you are not catching him when he gets to that secondary. That is a deadly duo this whole season.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, bad snap. They're going to try to probably cover it up. So, one low point, but the Bulldogs quickly on the board, and you're right. It's that, I'll bring it even down from chess to checkers. That one move ahead. Do you defend Husero with 4 over the top? No, because you saw what just happened. Do you defend Hill with 7, 8 in the box? No. Husero will slice and dice you. That's why I'm so excited about this Bulldog team. We got a chance for a break. We'll take it now.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski. owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
And we are off. The Bulldogs kick off now to the Townies, who weren't really hoping to receive so early.
Was that a 50-yard plus run?
Yes, it was.
So that's
well
his-
over 50. I'd say 65.
That was his second game of the season, obviously. His second game with a 50-plus yard touchdown.
Yeah, the lanes are going to be created by the passing, and we haven't had to throw more than one ball. This team, and it says it right next to me, the Providence Journal wrote it, the Bulldogs are the funnest and most dangerous team in the state. They're fun to watch because they can do it both ways. I'm a defensive guy. I have no idea how I would set up against them. And they're young. The
I have a
youth.
feeling that
The youth.
just not. I would just.
All right, handoff. They run an option. That's a good handoff. Nice first play. They run a triple option. They always have in the past. I did not go on video against East Providence. They lost a tough one last week to West Warwick. Now, mind you, coming into the year, Bulldogs were 10, South Kingstown was 9, and nobody else below them was in their division. They're all Division 1. So that would mean that South Kingstown would be a formidable foe coming forward. This week, Bulldogs are 9, South Kingstown's 8. Don't expect it to change much until it's 2-1, baby. Wishbone hands it off again, right up the shoot, and they're tackled that time. I mean, the Bulldogs have such a talented defensive line. There's Michael Poole right there. Andre Adams led the state in sacks last year, and that did move the sticks, however, so the East Providence Townies they're going to grind it way more than the Bulldogs. We have to get used to the new metamorphosis of this Westerly Bulldog team. Folks, when I played, it was dirt. If you didn't end up with like a clump of dirt in your face mask and gained 3.2 yards, it wasn't a good play. It's a whole new world now. Gives it to him again, 3 in a row. And the Bulldogs have done a nice job, 2 out of 3. So we'll see how it goes from there. Because the quarterback can always pull that back and roll further, take it himself or pitch to the wingman who's following him on the outside. Your basic triple option. Early in the season last year with Barrington and Portsmouth, the Bulldogs struggled with this triple option. Barrington and Portsmouth are now both in Division 1, so the Bulldogs will not even face them. However, don't think there's not a copycat killer out there that's going to try to run what works. And they've changed their formation a little bit. Still a straight eye in the back. Pitch to the far side, and it's loose down. And he never covered it. That is loose. That's a Bulldogs ball. It's got it.
Nope.
They got it back. All right, man. Oh, man. I think never wanted to settle. But, boy, it's going to bring up a 4th and long and a field position change already for the Bulldogs. Should be 3rd and long.
Great defensive possession.
Great job. I mean, I'll tell you right now, I remember Andre Adams. It's so funny because you remember these little guys down at Old Hopkinton Road, and then they turn into seniors, and then you watch these animals on the corners. It's just so fun to watch. And you got Michael Poole ready to go to school to pitch for nothing because he is unbelievable,
and Greg,
but he loves football.
The last time that these two schools faced each other here in Westerly, it was on the baseball diamond in the playoffs to go to the state championship, and the Bulldogs actually lost at Similori and then went to East Providence to finish them off and advance and eventually become the state champions. And like you just said, Michael Poole, I know that a lot of these players, will play both sports, and I'm sure that those people don't forget about that. Also, it just so happens that the state champion coach for baseball here in Westerly is also our head football coach, Ron Spizzato.
All I know is if you're one of the scouts for one of these schools watching that Pool, you are cringing every play because he gives 100%, and I love him. And I love that he's having his childhood. Rolls out to the right, flings it, short pass, out of bounds, nothing. Bulldogs now set up a 4th and long and a field position switch. A decent return. They're going to have a ball about their own 40 or even better. Who knows? I mean, you're up 6-0. You can even really make an aggressive move here and go after it. We don't know how they're going to approach their special teams. I feel like this is the first real game. I'm not used to the RPO or whatever little they earned versus Charo, which wasn't a lot, but their schedule provides more than enough opportunity beyond every other team. Coach Rosado fears nobody. And the punt's up, it's a beauty. And a big bounce it takes, and that from 40 turns to the 20. Wow, nice kick. And that will net 50 yards, that punt. However, here we go. Bulldogs 6, ready for their second possession. You're the Townies. What do? You back up with 4 safeties? You can't. Terrell Hill already busted you. Or do you step up, and I promise you Landon will beat you. We have to see.
It's what do you do? And they've already shown in this game how difficult the run game is to defend. Terrell Hill with a 50-plus yard touchdown, his second of the season in 2 games. We haven't even really seen Husero drop back more than once because he hasn't had to yet.
And what a great job that he did in that one time to delay the play. Right up the middle, still got room. Off tackle, that's a 7-yard gain. I'm telling you right now, Husero, without cocking his arm back one time, creates 5 yards for your running back. Just by his abilities and the fact that East Providence studied him and studied Cummings and forgot about Terrell Hill. I had a feeling they would. I hope I'm right. It's early. We'll see. But right now, it looks like they're going to have to make an adjustment. They got 4. They're running a 4-3 now, which still 4 over the top. We're rolling our way. We throw deep our side, and we got our man. And he tries to cut it in, but either way, 36-yard line, 39-yard line. Bulldogs to number 12, and he was, I was told, was going to be kind of, held up today because the other team would have seen what he has done and put 2 people on him. Nothing stopped him.
One of the most unbelievable first games for a freshman I've ever seen last week against Charahoe, and he's looking to do more.
I just love the confidence he has.
Ben, I got to watch him all year long, and what a fake buck sweep. And a throw to the other side, complete, 16 yards. And when I say buck sweep, that is a guard influence, is what they call it, from the darn 50s. They pulled both guards to the right. There go your linebackers. I was on state one. You follow your guards. They rolled it out the other way, wide open. What a play call by Coach Husero and Spadato and Husero, whoever, the tandem. The guards influenced the entire second line of defense to leave. Straight up pass blocking, he's reading. I love his patience. And he gets about 2 or 3, maybe 4 yards out of it. Wow, that play, pulling that play out of the playbook, that's in the archives, folks. Except now it's 2020, and they run it with 4 wide. That used to be like a double tight eye play.
And Greg, while we wait for the Bulldogs to start up this next play, I just want to shout out everybody that's watching all around the country right now. We got people commenting from Florida and Indiana.
To the corner, double coverage. Did he get it? No. Great coverage. You got to give credit where credit is due. That was great coverage. Intended man being Jake Karen. Another. They were all Jake Karen. I got to look at my notes here.
Great athlete.
There are so many weapons.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to. I have them clipped and pasted by people. I've never had that.
Yeah, we haven't even talked about. We see Caleb Williams over here on the right.
Cuts it back up, and still there. What a read! What a read! What a read! He's not that running back, even though he has the speed to Terrell Hill. He could try to get to the edge every time, but he doesn't. He's smart. He cuts it up inside the tackle right there, and that gained him 6 yards. Bulldogs with another fresh set of downs, and right now, folks, they're rolling. Spread offense, 4 wide. Hill in the backfield, Husero at command. Look at the size of Husero. He just looks like he's been there his whole life. Bang, perfect shot, 4-yard line, effortless. 1-step drop and a laser beam.
That was Caleb Williams right there.
Caleb Williams, and you know he's believe it or not, he's probably a more prime target even than Cummings. Cummings is that hero, blow it up fireworks play. Caleb Williams will always be there. He will always be there for the block, or he'll always be there on the drag route that you can depend on. He's a Williams, and Williams play football right. Takes a snap, doesn't give it away. Play action, rolling our way, fires. Got his man. Bulldogs on the board again. It seems almost too easy so far. Let me get his number. Who we got over there, Ben? Anyone?
It might have been Caleb.
No, it was 21, right?
Was it 21?
Calvin Hill, I think.
If it was 21, it was Calvin Hill the third.
We'll hear the announcement. They don't know either. There were two guys in the same spot. Either way, they were both open. Bulldogs offense starts off on
No, it was Caleb Williams.
Yep, Williams. So there you go, Caleb Williams. And I talked to Coach Usro and Ben. He said Caleb Williams is going to be a huge factor tonight.
God.
Block.
For the first time this season, though, in the injury.
Yeah, but not just missing extra points. That stuff can come back to hurt you. However, it kind of looks like a hot knife through butter right now, the Bulldogs offense. So while we set up for kick, Ben, you want to take a break? Time.
Absolutely.
I have a feeling this could be a lot of scoring. All right.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m., and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.
Now you're on the road, folks, on a Friday night, and you're receiving a kick. You're down 12-0 already. The game's barely been started. Your defense hasn't arrived. And boy, oh boy, have the Bulldogs arrived. Man, oh man, number 21, I know, yep, Calvin Hill. Holy smokes, he didn't get the touchdown, but he sure got that. What we're playing with right now is a momentum, an emotionally fired up team, and a team that has speed and weapons like I haven't seen in a long time, folks. Like I really haven't. I try to get this excited during other years, but I know I'm trying. I'm trying not to have my blood pressure go too high in these guys.
Just setting the tone early. I love it.
Absolutely. And number 4, Anthony Rodriguez, right there. Gets no credit, but does a great job on the end, whether he makes a tackle or not. Thank you for proving my point, Anthony. Right, I mean, he's tall, he stands there, he's lanky, he's not the biggest human being in the world, and he holds that edge, or he drags it, and that's all you need. You don't need him to make the tackle. You need him to drag the play for everyone else to come along. And they did it right there. I'm so excited. I mean, they're making me more and more excited because they're up 12-0. Landon Hughesrow looks like he's in the backyard. And they're running the ball with Hill up the middle. God bless the defensive coordinators. And this isn't like we're a senior-laden team. It's quite the contrary.
Oh, no, not at all. Yeah.
Here comes the Townies on D. Under center. Bow option. Pitch. Bad pitch. On the ground again. And they might have been lucky it covered it. Might not have. Wow, the Townies starting in a rough spot. Boy, oh boy, it just ends up.
For themselves.
They gave it to the Townies for a loss of 5. The Bulldogs right now have them all out of sorts, all out of whack. I've been out of whack all day. I want to be with you guys in this new studio. And but I'll tell you right now, Ben, they're carrying it.
Same studio. We're in the same studio, Greg.
Yeah, that's true. We're there.
They're dominating the line right now.
So they're dominating every facet right now. In East Providence, they live on that triple option. They're not a throwing team. So you build a lead. It's kind of like the Bulldogs of yore. We used to not be able to come back. We had to keep it within 2 scores. Again, that fake pitch and the Bulldogs line. Holy smokes. That defensive line's vicious. That side, it's Adams. And you saw him right there, number 52, get up. And Andre Adams, he was phenomenal in the younger levels. And he's a gracious guy. You would never know. We got number 55 in the middle, the Rocket. He's like a mole. And that's what you need out of your middle 2 guys. Get low, get the knees. That chops your offensive line down. And your whole defense can see everything. It pretty much brings down the curtains. And the Bulldogs are doing a great job. And again, I just love watching 53 play. He's a kid, and he's good, and he plays, and he's not missing out on nothing for nothing. And that's what it's about, man. Trying to stretch out a little bit, rolling our way fast, and nowhere to go, in trouble. He's going to tuck and go. He's not even tucking. Big hit by the quarterback. Nice job there. Gang tackle by the Bulldogs. He gained a few yards on that one. He carries the ball like a loaf of bread, though. That's going to be an issue if any of our linemen have anything to do with it. I know Coach Posado, I know Coach Miranda. They slap that ball. They go for that ball. They're taught to go for that ball. And I want to actually, it's 4th down. This is a good time here for me to introduce the coaches who are so, after the punt I will, who are, you have no idea, folks, how many hours it takes to run a football team, to create a competitive football team, to donate out of your life. Takes it off the snap, right up the chute, and still up the middle. Still likes it all the way to the 45-yard line. Number 1 for the Bulldogs, Jake Karen. And, man, these coaches know what they're talking about. They told me Karen, they told me Williams, they told me Hill. And what have we had so far? Karen, Williams, and Hill. Head coach Ron Sposado's 2nd season. He is the do-it-all man in Westerly, Rhode Island. He loves kids. He loves everything, and he handles it all. Assistant coaches, Dwayne Miranda, Jordan Husero, Mike and Trevi, Steve Williams, Joe Fazaro Jr., Liana Lucas, Carlos Rios, and Danny Miranda. All the talent in the world, folks, gets you nowhere without direction. Nice hand, nice play action, and that's almost like a run. It's a 7-yard gain, 6-yard gain, bang. And I only say that quote because my dad's a Cowboys fan, and they've had some great teams. It's all about direction, and this team's got it.
I think Jacob just became an even bigger fan of your dad.
Absolutely. No Cowboys.
And nothing.
Yeah, my dad is the man. I'll tell you right now.
Shout out to Gary.
I love the Bulldogs are getting it out quick here. I love it.
I do too. I like what they're doing. They got double wide this side wing, double wing. Oh no, they're in jets. Quick throw, 1 step, can't get to him. The play right there, snuck mold right through. There's another 6. 2 plays, 12 yards, reset the downs. What do you do, folks? They started with 4 over the top, meaning there's a cloud. Picture a 4-person semicircle that no receivers can get behind or in front of. And then Terrell Hill splits it for a run up the middle. So you bring 2 of those guys in, and now you got Husero taking a 2-step drop, throwing a laser beam, and can cut and slice and dice. Handoff coming our way, cuts it up to Bucksweet. Great job. That's number 8 for the Bulldog, Sam Farrell. But a great job of patience, allowing them horses, those 2 guards to pull, make their blocks, or even in some scenarios miss them, and knowing how to react. This East Providence team is a quality team, folks. They're down from Division 1. It's a high point team. 2 wide receivers, both sides. 1 tight, Husero alone in the backfield. Takes the snap, reads, fires up the far sideline. Lays it out there, and a little bit too far out to the left. Bulldogs with a 2nd and 10 upcoming.
This is great here so far. The Bulldogs are pretty much doing whatever they want here to the Townies. It's awesome.
They're going for the throat without a doubt, which I would too. Especially with the 2 extra points. Those son of a guns, they can catch you late, but right now, I mean, this blue machine is functioning, and I got to tell you, their defense is the secret of the town right now. Hands it off. Bucksweet, look at the pancake block. I don't care, he only gained a yard. What a block. Where is he? Get up, big man. The lead man took his man out. But it was a nice read by the linebackers, but it still got the Bulldogs within a yard of 1st down. They're going for it. 4th and 1. Here we go. 1 wide receiver each side. Up 2 near side. 1 in the backfield.
Good play.
Hill got it. Wide open spaces. 1st down. He could have actually gone to the edge, folks, and made it a lot different. I don't know what happened there. There was room on the edge.
I think it's close. I think he got it, but very close.
Should have, and he didn't. So the first big play goes to the Townies, and it's on a bad read. That corner was sealed, and the Wesley coaches are not pleased, clearly. But had he cut out, it was there. Over and done with. You know, you take the emotion, you feel it, you let it go, and now you play D. I don't think, honestly, the direction he routed, I didn't think he had it either. But I did see outside the hashes and availability. However, you never want to be that hash to sideline runner where that's what you're always looking for. They never, the sweep. Hill has developed his on-field IQ so much since he was on Old Hopkinton Road. It's incredible. May not have worked out here, but we'll see. No, sir. So we got turnover on downs, as you can see, number 52. First man on the field. He's all ready to play. Like he's lined up, ready to go. That's Andre Adams. I love it. Big play. This is an East Providence County opportunity to take momentum here. They pop that into 7. That's only a 5-point difference, folks. That's where the extra points come in. So now you put pressure on your defense. You're running too deep. So they're running to the zone right here. They haven't seen East Providence throw. There's no reason to run anything else. We got whistles on the play, and no reason. We're going to play. Crowd is immense on the Bulldog side. Other way they go. Right up to shoot with it, and buried by that D-line. Speranza, Adams, Poole, Uva.
They are just swarming the quarterback. Forte, who is known as.
And I was told they're bigger. I'll tell you what, our D-line was pretty
big
intimidating
bodies.
looking. Yeah, I mean, and they're fast. I mean, think of how fast Mike Poole, literally, his right hand is in pitching and his wrist. You know how much of a weapon that is at defensive end or tackle?
Absolutely.
I mean, that is like, oh boy, we're dragging the line there. Someone's got to go in low, and they do. Good thing. Gain of about 5. And that was deep, number 9? That was Caleb Williams who put a stop to that push. Another set of whistles. Timeout on the field. And we'll take a quick break. 12-0 Bulldogs. First quarter fireworks all night, folks.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
We are back, 12-0 Westerly, as the quarter might have changed. Quarter number 1's in the books. We got to see that one there. And the Bulldogs, you double, triple, quadruple iron. We got a great game. Again, I will tell you though, folks, the extra points matter. Teams without a kicker don't win the state championship very often. Can't say never. But, I mean, extra points are critical, crucial. That's something they're going to have to figure out. You can't figure out a foot if you don't have one, bottom line. But they got to get the short yardage, guaranteed, couple high confident plays. Here we go. East Providence needs to make a move. Straight eye handoff, and nice job by the running back, even to get to the line of scrimmage and gain a yard. I mean, we had our safeties in. Pool again on the bottom of that one. Speranza is super fast as well, and he's big, but he's low. He goes right at your knees. They listen to their coaches, is what they do. You know what I mean? You don't see anybody high, anybody lazy, anybody tired. I mean, they come across the field on offense, and when the Providence Journal, I got it right next to me, wrote them as the most dangerous and the funnest team to watch, I totally agree.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to say, this is off topic from this right now, but
nice push.
But you know, Greg, you mentioned wanting to be in the studio here with us. I don't know if you wanted to do that because the smell of pizza from Pizza Place is very distracting.
So 2nd down, 1 yard to go. On that note, I am hungry. The Townies need to drag one out here and take some time of possession back. Just take self-confidence. Again, they don't have a lot of. They don't have a lot of options. They run a triple option. That's a pretty stupid thing to say. Probably close to a first down there. They have a lot of options on their play. The option, bottom line, I was introduced to in 1990 by Tommy Frazier and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. They were my favorite team. And they ran the triple option, obviously. Tommy Frazier never went pro, if you didn't know, because he had a heart condition. That's the only reason he didn't go number 1 in the draft or ever play football again. He wasn't able to. And that's one of the saddest losses for football. However, date yourself back 30 years. That triple option is not so easy anymore. The defenses have figured it out. The Bulldogs right now have figured it out. That's your man. He's going to give it to him on a handoff. And look at this. Just ridiculous. Who are you, number 1? Oh. Caleb Williams, man, oh man. Having a day. Coach told me he was going to. Apparently, talked to him and said, Coach, I'm having a day. Number 4. Anthony Rodriguez. Also, Anthony Rodriguez made it on my Landon Usero table. He had an interception in game 1.
So many people contributed to that 42-6 win over the Chargers.
And that was a show-nothing win. That was the basic Bulldog, just what they would have done in a scrimmage. They back up and let the run happen. Holy smokes. Poole in his face. Up and makes the catch. The defender was there. You got to go for that ball at the highest point. That was a mistake on the D, man. He just threw that, and the defender was there. He turned around way too late. Big turn, big first down. It's 12-0. It all seems beautiful and pretty, but if you take 7 away from 12, you're less than a full possession in the lead. We are only in the second quarter, folks. We're on top of the hill. It is Friday night. It is Bulldogs football action, and we are 321 Media. We're bringing you the Bulldogs, the Chargers, the Bears. We're bringing you the athletes in the community, folks. They deserve it, and Ben Barber and Dave DeAngelo deserve all the credit. They are the producers, directors, owners, psychiatrists, everything involved with handling me. And a great play by the defensive line on top of it. So super thank you out to them, and the Bulldogs came out excited, and they're playing that way. They're not going to Speranza with the tackle there. I don't throw his name out nearly as much as I should. There's a fleet of them. You got another Speranza coming up. Great physical player. And not to mention the 2 levels below, seniors and juniors, a combined 10-0. I don't know, 34-0, 34-6 is a good game at this point. There's so much football fun. Out of the gun, still only 1 wide. Now here's his man. He gives it to him.
Oh, fumble.
And he drops it again. 4th drop in the backfield. They've covered 3, or they've covered them all. And it's not deceptive what they're doing. I have not watched them this year, but their motions are when he bows back, he's running that triple option. When he comes straight across, he's running the jet and getting the ball. And when there's no motion, they're running the straight handoff to the first man. I should not know this by now, folks. But I promise you the Bulldog coaches do. And that's why it's 12-0. Like I said, they got beaten a heartbreaker last week. Whereas we have our, 15-year-old Langdon Usero throwing for 365 yards and 5 touchdowns against grown men. It's so much fun.
I think it's fun. Last week, we were on the show with last week Saturday morning, and I was texting Jordan Usero, coach, one of the assistant coaches, JV coach here for the Bulldogs.
Brilliant mind.
And Landon's dad, and I said, he said, I'll send you the stats in the morning, and I was like, I know he threw for 4 touchdowns, right? That I counted, and he was like 5, and I was like, I was calling the game, and I missed the 5th touchdown. Like,
I don't even trust our sources.
Like, at that point, you're like, what's happening? All right, timeout. We're going to go to a quick 20-second commercial.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is, right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
And back we are, folks. I am the voice, Greg Morano, alongside producer, owner, all in one. Fabulous guy, Ben Barber. We got Dave DeAngelis, owner, producer, fabulous guy on a much-deserved honeymoon. We got Jacob Aruda. The crew is here. The Bulldogs are ready, and we are firing.
He's
Two men in the backfield, both blockers, and it's up, and the Bulldogs almost ended up with it. What an effort there by number 5'4" to the Bulldogs, Terrell Hill. I mean, they got speed and they got a lot of tools that it requires to do what they're trying to do this year, folks.
Is Caleb Williams a tight end on offense?
That was the original placement last year, just in case he was the backup quarterback last year as well. This year they've realized that, frankly, the Williams kids can not only block, they can catch, and they smash people, and they get their teammates fired up. And I think his role has spread to tight end, wing, and wide receiver.
Because I was
and
the
the
two
punt.
tight ends there on the that almost had the interception. Caleb
Yeah, he's
Williams.
normally. Oh, nice job by East Providence. So they'll bury the Bulldogs. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, Caleb's a do-it-all guy. Absolutely. So is his brother, and he's got a younger one. That's the same road, and that's why I love what I do. I get to watch them all.
His older brother's playing at I forgot which college. He's actually playing wideout now.
Wide out, good for him. I knew he had his mind open on wide out or defensive. He is one of my. I can't say favorites because there's so many, but he is one. The same. So is Caleb. The style, the way they play the game, the way they approach it. Bulldogs rushing. It's going to be a little too late unless we get a friendly official.
Hey guys,
And our man's in. We do.
Did you see how good that Verizon wireless zone commercial looked?
Good enough to make me go tomorrow.
Yeah,
Quick
that was shot
handoff,
on
create
my
a little
brand new
room.
iPhone
And he's got room. Oh, my boy, one got to be all the way out to the 26-yard line. You're expecting, that's Terrell Hill, you're expecting you to throw yourself out of a jam. A two-step drop, a slant over the middle, get the ball to the 10-yard line. That's what a normal team does. Because they can do anything in the air, you're getting these running lanes. And kudos to that O-line. And you all saw number big 79 run out there late. Well, I'll tell you what, he made that play work, Andrew Kreider.
Great play.
Low snap handled by Usero. Far away, throws with confidence, got his man. Never going to miss that. This machine is just impressive. And this is only game number 2, folks. We got a season ahead. By the way, as a freshman.
Tonight was right, by the way. Caleb Williams has been the favorite target tonight.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, Williams as a freshman, you're talking 13, 14 years old, threw for 1,840 yards and 23 throwing touchdowns. And then he decided to run in a couple, too. When I was a freshman, I was trying to learn how to talk to girls. You know what I mean? I just hit the gym. I didn't become a linebacker until I was a junior.
Number 9, Caleb Williams.
I was a freshman. I was trying to learn how to talk to girls. When I was a sophomore, I was trying to learn how to talk to girls. When I turned 35.
Buddy, I'm alone with my cats in the kitchen. Come on. Give me a break. And plus, you have the sweetest girl in the world.
Shout out to Jackie. I agree.
Absolutely. I scared her one day, though.
I
So
don't
you
know.
could sleep through the start of my kickoff in your studio. Hill upstairs, misses 1, 2, 3. Are you kidding me? All the way across the 50. And that takes that's not all. I mean, I'm not taking any credit away from Terrell Hill. I mean, the Houston factor opens up running lanes. It's the nature of the game. You have to play safeties. It's hard to play man-to-man. So that does open up lanes for Hill, but Hill knows how to make himself skinny. And that, to me, he's got swivel hips. You're coming at him, next thing you know, that hip's gone. And you don't get that clean hit on him, and he can bounce. Quick throw, quick screen, no block. And that's what happens when there's no block. He needed that one block on the edge. That's all right, though. They gained a couple yards. Again, Hill, man. I was told Williams, Hill, and Perrin were going to be big targets tonight because you know that
Calvin
who
Hill
wouldn't
had a
cover
21
Usero.
Calvin Hill had a 21 or a 28-yard touchdown, something like that last week.
He scored last week.
So it was like it was a plus 20-yard touchdown catch, and he had another one right before that was called
Once
back.
that pump fake, he wanted to go back up, but smartly throws underneath and makes the catch. I mean, my God. I mean, I'm a little over the top here, but that's an NFL decision. I'll tell you right now, if my darn 49er quarterback pulled down his throw on one time and gained the 5 yards like he just did, they'd have won the game. That's a running play. It's a perfect.
Where Landon puts the ball. He put that ball underneath so that nobody could catch that.
And you'd lose. Yeah. And if you didn't use your hand, you'd get the wind knocked out of you because he hit you in the breadbasket.
Same way when he missed a shot over on the left side, in the end zone.
This is going to be a big one. Quick throw. Waggle. Basic waggle. Got his man Cummings to the 39. You got a couple guards rolling with him. Running the basics, moving along here. That should be close to the chains.
He put it on his back shoulder. Like, that was
fun to watch. Number 9 here.
Awesome. He rolls out so incredibly. He sells it really good.
And no joke, East Providence is a for real team.
And this is still anybody's game.
Hill's got it. And did you see the follow through? Look at Terrell Hill. Look at Terrell Hill. Great block between the guard and the tackle. And then if anyone rewatches it, watch Landon's follow through with a second handoff. 2 linebackers in the whole bit on his second handoff because he did the complete play. You see that about 10% of the time. Normally you see a handoff and then a jog off, or a throw and a jog off. No. Not that time. He rolled the other way, did a complete barehanded handoff, baited every linebacker, and there's your play. Screen pass. A lot of room. You ain't getting him. 5, 4, 3 yard line. And the Bulldogs train is a-rolling.
Wow.
This is just fun. Crazy. Best football I've seen in blue in a long time.
And this is what this team expected, man. They had high expectations. They come out here in the first home game of the season, and they are just
they were talking. I totally agree. I was talking build up, regroup. We got a lot of young guys. I said I watched these young guys. These young guys aren't young guys. These young guys play a year round. They're older than you think. What a cutback. Wrapped up and fighting his way. Still not going to get there. So, all right, we're short 3 extra points. So if you want to look at a negative up to this point, folks, you got to dig. But we're 0 for 3 on extra points. Everything else, the Bulldogs are dominating. That wasn't an extra point. That was the play they ran in the last one. 2nd and goal here. I really did actually for a second think Terrell had scored. There's really no covering that up.
You're fine.
I tried.
You're fine.
Best you could do. And he gives it to Hill again. They're going to give it to the horse. And that's not the type, really, of running back he is, but now you got 3rd and 1.
They score here.
If you're gonna throw out of it, it's a 4-down scenario for the Bulldogs. Clearly, they don't have a trusted foot.
For the Bulldogs, where
this is your throw play.
Built for, necessarily.
No, they're built for what you called for. A delay of game would help them.
I said that last week when I saw.
You were right.
I think it was on JV actually on Monday. It looked like the wide receiver had done it on purpose.
Rolling our way. He's got his man wide open. Bang, right in the rib cage. Almost like they do it in practice. Folks, that's a waggle to the right. You pull your 2 guards. Everybody drags. Bang, bang. Husserow. Bullseye again. Bulldogs 18. Now, so they haven't missed 3 extra points. I'm interested in seeing what they do here because they have to come up with a few of their more confident extra point plays once they get deep or up on this mountain. Because you can't go 6 at a time, you got to go 7.
They took the going for 2 here.
I mean, that pass play, you can't run it in Madden easier.
He's so confident.
Alone in the gun. 2 steps, nothing. Look at it. Look at his read. Oh, my gosh. Wide open hole. Great blocking by the line, Landon. You are well above your years. So is this Bulldog squad. Back at it again. 20-0. We'll take a break. And, folks, this is just fun.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
And we're back. And all right, I'm an excitable guy. People know that. But I just texted my father. This is one of the best Bulldog teams I've ever seen so far. So far was in big letters with an exclamation point. But I'll tell you right now, what they're doing, they're listening to their coaches. The backsides are blocking. Everyone's doing their job. And then they got the uber super talents on the team that make it the extra moves. Landon opens everything. And then you're looking at someone like an opponent would die for a player like Cummings or Hill. And now come out the Fantastic Four duo on D. They liken me to my Niner defensive line on the edges. We got the Bosa, they got Andre Adams. I mean, this is just fun stuff right now. 20-0 Westerly. East Providence.
Like AFC teams?
No.
What now?
None of you like AFC teams?
No way.
No. Negatore. I like the Mets is the closest thing to that. And that's because I like Joey Beningo, because he's my idol. He started as a grocery clerk. He's kind of like me. Oh, down he goes! The right side, two of them. Speranza, Adam, 50 and 55, let me get this right. We got Damon Uva and Jack Speranza. Drags him down. Loss of 7. 3rd and long. And coming from Providence on a Friday night, this is a hostile environment, folks. You don't want to get down anymore. Timeout on the field again.
Wow.
I don't know what kind of timeout though. East Providence is staying in.
And Jacob, you have some information you want to share with us today?
Yes, I do. And this game is in honor of Felicia Bulldog. Actually, obviously, years back, part of the class of 2016 had the tragic car accident, and she ended up passing away, as we all know. In this game, obviously, the crowd's wearing purple in honor of her, and the Bulldogs playing incredible for her name. So just wanted to shout that out as well in remembrance of her.
Thank you so much, Jacob.
Thank you, Jacob. And I had to dial it down. That's the first time I've heard your voice all night. I wasn't sure you were even there, but in honor of that, dude, I did know Felicia. And I knew her brother and stuff, and that was an absolute tragedy. So I'm glad you told me that. I didn't even know. And a prayer will be sent out.
Absolutely. Big play here for the Bulldogs.
Those are the big things in life. These are the little ones. Again, that bowed motion, we're running the option. He got around the end, and that didn't matter. Man, that was a cornerback. It had to be. Generally, if the quarterback can get around your edge, you got a good option going. Then you can move it and pitch late. Our cornerback had to be stepped right up. Another time out on the field.
We're just not missing any tackles today.
No, what do we got left in the second?
Dogs, man.
Absolutely. And we're going to take a quick 30 seconds for this timeout.
Cool.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Welcome back to what has been an all Bulldog night on the top of the hill on a Friday night. Folks, first one in over a year, and the Bulldogs have not disappointed. You can hear the cheerleaders, you can hear the crowd, you can hear the rasp in my voice, because the sky is the limit for this team. They're going to ride or die with Landon Hughes, how he controls it. And I'll tell you what, he controls it like a darn collegiate player. Nice run by EP. EP has shown the ability to run hard, but at a 20-0 deficit, they haven't dropped back. They dropped back for one pass, and it was a Wagner. So they got to kind of I don't know. I mean, this is the perfect start for the Bulldogs
Absolutely.
against the offense that they have. They're not a throw deep offense. And Ben, I'm going to send you a picture that maybe you can use.
All right.
I can't, but it might. Maybe it's kind of good.
I believe it's a punt maybe coming up.
It's these are just the camps that have refined Landon Usero in 2023 to 2024 in the off season. That's where he was. Since then, he's been to the BC sideline for a game, Syracuse sideline for a game, Brown sidelines for a game, and I say that because he's sitting with a 3.7 GPA, and like everything else in his life, it's probably going to get better. And that's how he has the field knowledge he has. But he's invited all over the country. This is a no-joke team, folks. Here we go. Clean punt. Nice job by the Townies doing that. Out of bounds, though. So the Bulldogs, not a bad turnover. 23-yard line. Bulldogs will set up shop. 1st and 10 with a 3-possession lead. 20-0, and we are moving along in the second quarter, I would imagine.
Yes, we are. This game has been all Bulldogs so far, which has not been a big surprise. But like you said at the beginning, Greg, this East Providence team is not
good.
Yeah,
they're, good,
they're nothing to
they're
nothing to doubt. This game, could turn on a dime at some point. It could, the Bulldogs have to keep playing their best, which is.
Drops back here.
Look at him stay in the pocket. Wow. Oh, man, just overthrows him. The pocket presence was brilliant. Just misses his man. But, yeah, Ben, you're absolutely right. I mean, for me to take, I'm a former state champion, and I went to 2. And for me to text my father, I just texted thus far on such a young squad, that's respect. I'll tell you right now. But that also comes from, I talked to Coach Usero, thankfully. Him and Coach Pizzato, they're open books. And Coach Usero spent time away from his real work to help me out tonight with numbers and stuff. So I sound smart to you guys, because I'm just like you. Hands it off the hill to the right side, and he's got room. Gain of about 4.
Ball carrier number 5.
You notice when I talk football, I never talk about next week or the next game. When I talk about other sports, I'm always looking at the schedules. Because football, you can't. There is no next game, and halftime's over. Wow. First half in the books. All Bulldogs. We got a great halftime show. And I'll tell you what, it's not over, folks. It's not over. Stay tuned. I can't wait to be back.
Absolutely.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Guess who's back? Bring on that mic, time to let 'em know who runs this town. Regina's on the track, everywhere the clown. Yeah, you know my name. Shine bright like a diamond, like diamonds in the sky.
And there we have the Westerly Bulldog cheerleaders with their halftime show.
There is a lost phone that has been returned to the
And
press box.
Coach Mazzaro is letting everybody know about a lost phone here real quick. And we are about to see the marching band and flag, and I'm really excited for this. They have a very special show every single year, and I am sure that this one is going to be no different. So I know that these kids, they have been working at Hollywood. All right, I am literally getting excited about this. Jacob, I'm really excited. We're letting Greg breathe for a minute because he's so amped up during the game. This is they're really trying to outdo themselves. All right, here we go. All right, huge hand there. Are they done? I believe they're not done. Greg, tell us who that man with the baton is.
I want to shout out to my nephew, Dylan Tallady, up on the stand there. He is your conductor. He's been, and what a wonderful human being, and what a proud moment to be an uncle. Not that I've been the greatest in the world, but man, oh man, I've watched my nephews play sports, get involved in theater, everything, and smart as a whip. I couldn't be happier for him. I got tears rolling down right now, Ben. I really do.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m. and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.
And welcome back, Salvo at Jerry Field Friday night on top of the hills, folks, and the Bulldogs are a-rolling. Murmurs all over town all year long after they caught a glimpse of Landon Husserow in his freshman season, and the partnership last week with Daniel Cummings. Now he's spreading it around. The Bulldogs kicking off with a 20-0 lead. I think you're going to hear the name Jake Karen this half. That's just a guess. But that's just another weapon the Bulldogs have that they haven't pulled out of their hat yet. And first and foremost, The always underappreciated offensive darn line has done a great job keeping U0 upright. Not only that, but creating those running lanes for Hill. And here we are, deep again. They didn't even bring it back out to the 20 or the 20-yard line. Is where East Providence Townies are going to start. This is a division game. I don't know what that means.
That was a touchback, right?
Yeah, that was a touchback.
Yeah, but they don't go to the 20 though. I didn't think they did. I think they went further. Either way, one of the big advantages that Coach Futuro told me that the Bulldogs had, and one of the toughest things that the Townies were going to stop, is that on that run pass option. And man, Landon Hughes looks so comfortable. Let's see, still that bow, and I don't know. It's not a deceptive motion. Yeah. Now, I have not seen deceptive motion out of East Providence. I mean, they go with the motion. If he bows back, it's not even a run pass option. It's not even an RPO. It's just a dead run option. And our team is ready for that. I mean, that was their base. So they haven't come out with any wrinkles that I've seen yet. Not that I've watched them. Right? I mean.
Yeah, they've kind of struggled. I mean, they put themselves in a hole, and they're usually a run team, so it's going to be interesting to see if they can throw here and try to make anything happen now that they're down.
They got to try to quiet down this field, and again,
there you go.
He's going to take it himself.
Took a hit
Throws
there.
late. Wow, danger. I thought he was going to tuck it. Throws late into traffic, and that Bulldog defensive line and offensive line, you can't give it. That defensive line almost stands up the O-line and shuffles right across the field with him. Not giving throwing lanes. I mean, so fat. Andre Adams, 12, I'm not sure. It was more than that. I think he had 14 sacks. He led the state of Rhode Island in sacks.
Yeah, he was a beast.
He had 14 or 17 sacks in an 11-game season. It was incredible. And he's just gotten bigger, faster, and stronger. Michael Poole, I love it. I just love that he's playing football. Because I know there's a lot of people who probably told him not to, because he is just an absolute phenom. Bang! Was that him? No, that's him right there. 52. That's Andre Adams. Drags him down, the first team All-Stater, and out of the locker room, folks. Right there, Westerly just grabbed momentum back. And now you're looking at 3rd and 1,000,000 from inside your own 10. Whew! And they got the 12th fan factor here.
Yep.
It's going to take a lot. You got Westerly at 9, South Kingston at 8. I don't know how Sintown's going to play. I know Wesley's going to move up. I looked at a few different numbers, and it's hard to find any numbers that aren't like just beyond impressive right now. It really is. And if they're going to put the ball in the air, they throw 80% of the time. Watch for Jake Karen as long as he's active, and watch for Caleb Williams.
Short kick there.
Bad kick. Oh yeah, short to be polite. Those kicks that go out of bounds too. It's such a judgment rule. It's where the official believes the ball literally crossed the out of bound marker while it was flying. So it really is a judgment call. And the Bulldogs definitely benefited. 1st and 10, up 20 from the 36. One of the most exciting Bulldog teams I've ever been around. I'm not joking.
They have so many guys to throw to.
Yeah, I just texted my father that I think this darn team would have beat us. I swear to God, I texted him that. I can't believe I said it. Screen, oh man, what a sell. Up the middle of goals. Did you see Cummings on the side? So that was an option. They could have thrown the wide receiver screen, which was wide open, or take Hill. But if you're going to gain 5 yards, gain 5 yards. That was just such a deception move. I love it. We've seen the gut influence that you saw because of the linebacker.
We're going to go to a quick break as we have a player down on the field. So we're going to go to a quick word from our sponsor.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road. And everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
I want to say that video was shot today. That iPhone 16 video was shot today. Go down to Wireless Zone and get your iPhone 16. I just got mine. It is fantastic, especially if you like taking photos or videos on the iPhone 16. There's a brand new, not only is there a brand new processor, but there's also a brand new tactical camera option. It's not a button. It's like a button. It's a camera control on the side that is just a game changer. So go check it out. You can get $1,000 off with a trade-in. And the Townies player that was down is making his way off the field on his feet, which is always good to see. And we are happy to get back to the action here. And as always, any player that goes down on the field in any sport, we just hope that it's nothing serious, hope that cramp or something at the most, and that they are healthy. And our thoughts are with them and their family right now.
Couldn't agree more, Ben.
Yep.
It happens quick and it can be ugly.
Absolutely.
And that has got to be
Wow.
the best fake through the line. Just missed him. That
Looks
was a
like
nice
Aaron
job.
Rodgers.
I'm going to give credit, though. That nice job by the outside line. Did they shoot for Karen there? They're going to be targeting him because he's a quality receiver, really beyond quality. He's an excellent receiver. And they just haven't had the opportunity to need to get to that point in their offense yet. We haven't had the fun or the privilege to see this offense in full effect at all. This offense is going to get more diverse every game. It's going to change every game. Right now we're seeing a base spread, little motion. There'll be more. I'm trying to just keep my blood pressure where I'll be around for the end of
Good
this.
run
Look at
here,
blocking.
too.
What a run, and what an edge block. You see them dragging them with them. They play to the whistle. A nice job by Terrell Hill, and you see two of his big men in front picking him up. I mean, whew, this was, the rumors were this is the last year was the rebuild, whatever. They were 11-2 rebuild.
That's a good rebuild.
That's a heck of a rebuild. And then now this year,
And that line is just pushing today, man.
out of the gun, we got Twins near side, Hill in the back, straight drop, 3-step, fires. And I honestly caught a windowsill on that one.
We did catch a windowsill. It was incomplete.
I figured by the reaction.
And I do want to say thank you while we're in transition here between plays. I want to say thank you to Coach Coach Brent Fusaro, who is in the booth as the PA announcer for football on Friday nights here at Sal Algieri Field, for popping those windows out tonight for Lisa, our camera operator, Lisa Ornberg, the eyes behind the lens, as it was very windy and wet up in the crow's nest. So thank you so much.
Why I'm not there. Hands it off late, cuts it up to shoot again. Gains a couple. Nice job dragging him down. Well, I go as far as to give you a number 24. And you are in on a lot. So Darius Davis, a senior linebacker, he's done a nice job on the edge for Portsmouth. They're not even Portsmouth for East Providence. But he's done a nice job. But the Bulldogs, man, they're really trying to nail it in here, put that nail in the coffin. And what do you defend? Man, I'm trying to figure it out. I called our defense.
That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Straight drop. I can't defend him. Look at the overthrow, and that's a physical mistake. Overthrew him, but what we're watching is week 2. Imagine week 9. I mean, and look at our defense. There's just so much to get excited about. Like, it's beyond what Westerly's really had in, I'd say, a few years. Coach Miranda did a heck of a job. He ran a great program here, and their team was extremely, extremely solid. So here the Bulldogs go. It's third and about, is that 3 or 4? It might be bigger than I think. Straight drop. Fires. He gets hit by him wide open. Can he get there? Number 8. He gets chopped down, but that's good enough, I do believe.
Williams again there.
Yep. Caleb Williams again. I was told to watch him.
Yeah.
You always watch a Williams. I don't know what it is. I do know their father, and he taught him right, boy. He grew him fast, strong, afraid of nothing, but at the same time, the most polite people you'll ever meet. Including the hard-nosed quarterback. Straight back, straight drop.
And, Caleb Williams, a tight end that can run with the wide receiver.
Late handoff on the stretch. Not a lot, but he waited. See the patience. And, that's what I know. I got a lot of history with the Cowboys and my father, but Emmitt Smith He was what he was. A lot of people say because he had Russell Maryland and 500-pound lineman, but no. He still needed the patience for the blocks to develop, and I'm watching Terrell Hill beyond his years. He would hit the line of scrimmage at 100 miles an hour, and you think that's good? That's not always the case if you're waiting for a pull or a trap or a seal, and we're seeing the patience, that hand come out, the unity. First and goal. Got his man wide open. Wide open. What do you do, folks? What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? That's your fullback out. There's no fullback in the backfield. What do you do? I don't know, but I know the Bulldogs are doing it. 26-0. Extra point pending. If they can go for 2, it erases them all. They say you go for 2 every time. What? You need 1 out of 3, and you're even. So let's see if the Bulldogs just.
You would need 1 out of 2 to be even. 50-50.
Well, I guess in that theory, yeah. You get 2-point conversions.
That was Cummings on that touchdown, by the way. My fault.
Are you kidding? Oh, that's not covered.
Oh!
Hit and loose again. Just be safe. They can't even remove it. Just don't get anyone hurt, really, is the idea there. That was Cummings on the score? That's incredible. The kid's got 5 touchdowns. He's 14.
Incredible.
15 years old, playing at a level I was working my butt off just to practice with. What we're watching, some fun stuff, folks. 26-0 Westerly over in East Providence. It's a league foe, league rival. I'm interested to see what South Kingstown is doing, but the coaches, now this is here where we're at. The coaches aren't pulling out the rest of the playbook. They might work one new play in from here out. Why show anything else when your defense can? I mean, I'm not saying come out in the prevent, show your D. But offensively, we're not going to see a lot of wrinkles here. We don't need to. They've already showed their magic. I mean, how do you stop it? It started with 4 safeties. That didn't work. Hill diced them. They brought guys up. Husero slashed them. So, I mean, it's going to be a fun year here at Cello Jerry Field.
Absolutely.
And cutting it straight up the chute. Nice tackle by the Bulldogs.
Grimlow there on that first.
Yep. Oh, I'll tell you what.
You know, the biggest thing that I want to point out here for the Bulldogs is the lack of mistakes. When they won 42-6 against Cherahoe, and the only thing that we heard from the coaches, players, everybody that we talked to was, it was a dominant game, et cetera, et cetera. We can't play like that. We made way too many mistakes. We were playing against somebody who's a division lower than us, a very young team. They didn't have a bench. Yes, we have a high-powered offense. We did a lot of things right, but there were a lot of mistakes, a lot of penalties, and a lot of stuff that they wanted to work on in practice this week, and I haven't really seen many flags at all.
You know what, Ben? You made me disappointed in myself because I'm going to knock on wood right now, but you are so right there. I don't believe there's been one on us. I'm going to think back. I only believe there have been 2 in the game, and 1 got waved off and 1 was against East Providence. And you're absolutely right because we had 7-9 last week, and that never even crossed my mind. The cleanliness of their play just adds to it. It really does. And this puts East Providence in a big hole. You're 0-2 in the league. You almost have to run the table at that point. Literally, that's the way it goes. Bulldogs defense showing, but they'll back off. Again, that deep motion, belly motion. There he goes with it. Bulldogs not fooled.
Again.
Not fooled. How can you be fooled? And it happened every time.
Was Adams
they have 2 decisive motions, 1 straight and 1 bowed. The bowed motion is in either a pitch or an option. The straight is a handle. I don't know. They had to have come here with a better. What we're watching is a fun bunch of kids that are fast, that aren't afraid to hit, that are all young. They're all getting better. I mean, these are young men, and they are just dominating.
Absolutely.
I'm not looking forward to next week, but I will look forward to it. It's kind of like when you say no offense, and then it's an offense. The Bulldogs head to Mount Pleasant. They're down from Division I. They are really struggling. And that waggle pass, that's going to be good for about 7. That's all you can really run as far as pass plays when you're pulling and rolling every time out of the offense they're running. And that's going to be a 4th down. The clock's going to move, and they're going to kick.
Yeah.
They're at that point.
Jacob, what do you think about what's going on right now?
I think that the Bulldogs, the way they came out today, man, and just obviously the game's not over, but been in control all game long. There's no doubt about that. And just to be a great team and realize that, to just come out and bury these guys and really not give them much hope from the start, it's just what a great football team does on opening day on your home turf. So this is a great sign here for the Bulldogs all season long.
It really is. I mean, like I said, I text my dad. This is beyond just fun. And it skips the tackle,
turn here.
Cuts it back up the middle and fights his way to
was a flag
midfield. All right,
Yeah.
well, we'll see what happens there. Yeah, I think that was a drag behind. We're not allowed to do that. I helped him, though. Anyway, yeah, this Bulldog team. This Bulldog team, man, and the Providence girl, Mike Rube, he's good at what he does. Because you said a fun to watch team. It is. It's so much fun. We haven't even begun to see what they're capable of, folks. We really have not. The sky is the absolute limit. They're just still getting into things, timing, steps. New players coming in and out. We're going to hear from Alan Usro this year, guaranteed. Maybe he comes in a little bit now because of the school. I don't know. You don't need
He's
him
out there right now on this
There you go.
side.
And number 58, I marked him just because he has had 2 special teams tackles. Now he's in Marcus Guerrero. He's only a freshman. He played in the Charahoe game. So there's a couple of those that I missed. I know I missed during the Charahoe game. Ryder Henderson is a sophomore special teams, a lineman. He did a great job, and he's been in today. You can't credit this line enough. And this was the question mark. A lot of people, everybody's has their opinions on every skilled player there is, whether you're the running back, quarterback, or receiver. But the line was the big question, and man, oh man, what I'm seeing here is smooth as silk. Like, it allows Landon to do his things. 2-step drop, full to top.
To his brother.
Just a
Just
bit
missed it
overthrown.
there. Couldn't agree more, Greg.
What was
though, man.
there?
That line is just really holding up on both ends.
Alan Husero, by the way, on Monday night in the JV game against Charahoe that we covered, Alan had several touchdowns. I mean, he took control of that game in a similar way to how Cummings dominated on Friday night last week in Charahoe.
And you're only allowed so much, so he couldn't play the whole game today.
It's just incredible in my eyes. There's 2 freshmen on this left side. Like, that's just unbelievable. And this is starting varsity. That's pretty cool.
Hill's got it. Tries to get inside. Nice play by that D tackle. Oh, not a D tackle. Number 10. He's shaking up for the town.
Hill's got to be over 100 yards for the game. I mean, considering that his first run of the game was a 60-yard touchdown.
Right now, he's averaging 89 after the first game. If we can keep him at 80 or above, our offense is going to be doing okay. 100's ideal, but if you have an 80-yard runner, you're going to have another one come in on motions and grab about 30 or 40. You got to stay over 120 if you're going to throw for 300 a game. I've never played with a quarterback that throws like that.
Oh boy,
just over tonight, just a little too much behind it. But did you see the pocket presence and how he steps up, elongates the play? So those linemen don't need to hold him for 4 seconds because he's going to step up. When you take 2 steps, that creates 3 more seconds. Bulldogs do have to punt for the first time today, and that is late in the third. That's always a good sign.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know that we saw that. Did we see the punt team at all last week against Charahoe?
I don't think so.
I don't think that we did either.
I don't think we have confidence in our feet and the ball going where we want it to.
Jacob, you were a soccer player. You want to get out there and kick for the Bulldogs?
Nah, I'm all set, man.
We can get you, sixth or seventh
Good
year
snap.
senior.
Oh,
key was the snap. Wow, that's a beautiful punt.
It's hard to kick a football. That's
beautiful job, and he's
stick.
trickling it down. Wow, oh wow, this is the Bulldogs night to come out here in 2024. 26-0 Westerly. East Providence, 1st and 10. Backs against their own end zone from the 9-yard line. We'll take a quick break and be right back. We got 1 quarter to go, just over.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
All right, and wow, nice
Great ball,
play
man.
to get out of your own end zone. You're not going to outrun us. Oh, but he didn't break it, yeah. That's the one beautiful thing is you're not going to split up the sidelines like we do, but that's a horrible thing to have happen when you have the opponent with their backs to the end zone. I'm not really sure what kind of wrinkle they pulled there. Seemed just like an off-tackle play to me. I almost missed it as I was pulling down taped information off of my wall.
You know, Greg, I don't know that we have enough room in 3 offices for the amount of paperwork that you print out for these games.
I had a landing table.
Today you told me that you had 121 pieces of paper.
Oh, yeah, and HP Smart sent me a whole new set of ink just for today. I'm not joking.
I know you're not joking.
And the line, again, does the job, man. They're the foundational points, pillars that you need to make it the long haul, which a football season, 10 games may not seem long to a viewer, but it's a long grind. And it used to start August 1st, whatever day it starts now, August 12th or whatever. But it's blood, sweat, and tears. You go through 3 climates, you're sweating until you're dehydrated, you're finally comfortable, and then you're freezing until you can't feel anything but pain. And so these Bulldogs have a long way to go. But as far as like the looks of a carefree, focused, athletic, talented club, fun is the perfect adjective. Again, nice job on the edge. Has to go the other way. He's going to step and throw. Crossed his body deep.
Oh,
and
yeah.
we got it. We got that one. He got away with it once. And none other, I said, pick up Jake Karen this half. Well, hello, Jake Karen. There's your pick. And the Bulldogs with the ball at midfield just over and really looking to seal this thing here late in the third. Wow. I mean, he got away with one early, and he wasn't getting away with it again. We got good DBs too, folks. This is not expected against an East Providence team. You almost expect a tough first half because you're coming off of a lower division Charo team that's growing. So I expected like a slow first quarter, more of an evenly matched scenario. But I'll tell you what, these coaches have so much confidence in these guys.
Oh, yeah.
And that breathes the confidence for them.
You can see it.
I talked to one coach last week who, I said like, hey, great game against Charahoe. And obviously they talked about the flags and the mistakes and stuff. But one thing that they said was, man, that kickoff return in the fourth quarter, Nate Quaratella, number 10 for Charahoe, had a kickoff return for a touchdown, which made it 42-6. And he was like, they scored. Nah, I was so mad that they scored. And, that's Jacob said it last night or 2 nights ago on the boys soccer game when the Westerly High School boys under Coach Luzzy through a shutout.
Dominated with Coach. Can't wait to talk to you tomorrow if you're listening. Your spot, as always, on a high note.
But like that shutout means everything.
It does, man. It really does.
It did. That was a painful one. And cuts up and
gets
hit this time. That was a nice job of the D line. I expected that kind of play all game by the East Providence D line, but don't say that they played bad. Say our line played good. You know what I mean? We were lower and we moved. We don't play that game where you got to drive guys 17 yards downfield. That's not about it at all. Honestly, sometimes you don't even need contact on that second level. You just need to cross their path, and that 1 second's enough. Here we go. Out of the gun. Hill in the backfield, 2 on the short side. Looking quick. Nothing there. He gets rid of it. Caught. And that again, Jake Karen. I knew they were going to sight him on over the 50, and I'll give him a second and short.
What I just absolutely love is that he just spreads the field so well, though, Husserl. Giving it to 5 or 6 different receivers today it's been, and he is just...
The only reason I say Jake Karen is just because I'm looking at all the receptions by the other guys, and he's got such a high IQ, he's going to know that, all right, they're going to forget about him. And like he literally thinks like a 44-year-old guy that's watched football and learned from it all his life.
And everybody here, we have Cummings there. We have on the right side, Calvin Hare.
Oof, a miss. I didn't even see that ball. And that's a first down.
That's Karen again.
Again, back to Karen, yeah.
There you go. I got this.
What a call, Greg. What a call.
Well, you got to look at it. I mean, what do you do as a day? You cover the people I
Right.
threw to. What do you do with Hill? Who the heck knows?
And even
Jake
the line.
Karen is quite capable. Oh, yeah.
You know,
that chopper
and one of the
right
things that I like seeing, even though Hill only got a couple yards, a couple times on these runs up the middle, these smash mouth runs up the middle, and here comes another one.
Woo! Couple
There we
yards. That's
go.
a nice strike of 9. That's all he needs.
Yeah,
from
no,
him.
no, no. But that's what I'm saying. Another direct run up the middle like that. The is that sometimes, like you said, right? You start sweating in the summer with football, and you end in the freezing cold. And sometimes you might have to play tough. You might have a team that's gonna, shut down those receivers, something like that. So taking this time where you're up 26-0 here in the second half, and
Fourth quarter.
here in the fourth quarter, and rushing it, and practicing some of those types of plays. I just think that everything that the Bulldogs have done tonight has just been spectacular, and setting up next game, setting up 10 games from now. They're playing against themselves right now in the sense of,
You know what they're playing
what can
against?
we do?
A fourth quarter, they're going to look for what they're playing against is 3 things: the shutout, no flags, and no turnovers. Nothing else matters. And
Yes,
if one of those things happen, it's not a perfect game. Nothing's perfect, but you're darn right they played
Pretty close, though.
I'm holding my words. They played a darn right near perfect game. Like, they're a nightmare for a defensive coordinator. I don't know how else to put it, but those are the 3 things. You got to play 4 quarters, and in the fourth quarter, you don't want to turn the ball over. You want to maintain your shutout, and I forgot what the other one was.
You know what I would say here too is I would expect, just guessing on the people that he's thrown to so far, I would probably
Jake Karen
expect
at the
Hill
bottom of
to get a run.
Oh, he's going to get a lot of them. Yeah, I mean, that's what
they're
it's
gonna
all
try to
about.
get him
Even if he only
And-
gets 2 or...
Yeah,
Even if
I'm
he only
sorry,
gets
that
2 or
actually
3
wasn't
yards.
what I was gonna say, and then I said Hill, and I was like, well, this is gonna be a run right now. But I didn't mean Terrell Hill. I meant Calvin Hill. I think that they're gonna probably, depending, because he plays the other tight end spot there, across from Caleb, with a touchdown last week, and definitely something that the defense has been trying to stop today as well. So I think
We're going to go try to step on their
show.
throat right now.
Yeah.
We got 3 to the near side. You're looking at Hill in the middle. He's cutting, sitting, not to him. Top
Tripped
of the
up
screen,
there.
overthrow. Yeah, no flag.
I think it was just out of
Incidental
his reach.
tripping's legal, yeah.
And who was
but
that on the far side? Was that?
I think that was Karen again.
Yeah.
I think it's Jake Karen. I mean, he's got to be their spot. You're always going to have a mark, and who the defense focuses, you make your mark elsewhere when you have an opportunity. I mean, he's already made the impression that he needed. We're in the fourth quarter.
I believe that's Carlos Rios that we just saw.
Oh,
out on
heck
the
yeah.
field.
He's been out there. He was
to
out
say for
there,
a second.
folks. Just
Oh, you put up the hold on. Let me
freelance.
put up the Rios Barbershop logo in the bottom right hand corner.
He was out there voluntarily running with them guys in April, folks. Earlier than April.
Wow, what a
cuts it
move
out.
there.
Oh,
Still on his feet from behind. Dragged down at about the 19-yard line. What do you do? What do you do? What do you do is the question if you're not in blue. Because I'll tell you what, they are having fun. Sal Algieri Field is rocking. It is early in the season. We're playing West Warwick next. We're in Mount Pleasant next. They're down from Division 1. They're having a really, really hard time. They had a hard time up there. That means nothing. A team that lives by the bomb dies by the bomb. So we're not doing that. We're not an 80-20 team tonight. We're closer to, I would say, a 65-35. Hill's gotten the ball a pretty decent amount of time, maybe a 70-30, which is even more impressive. I like the bunch on the right. No, they're just so confused. And we got it up the chute. He could have rode it outside, but took it directly off the tackle. And that's number 8, Tim Farrell. I don't know. I got to be careful not to get overexcited, like beyond ridiculously, because I am already. This is so much fun. I've never, I would live or die by my quarterback. I love him to death, but I've never seen a force like we have here. And again, we have guys behind these guys that come in and do the job. Straight drop, quick
Oh,
throw,
yeah, wow.
bang!
That's
Missile.
it.
Only he can get it.
Yep.
Only he can get it. What a shot that throw was. You can't tell I'm becoming a fan. Like, this kid winds up with the football wind up. It's completely different baseball, but his cock back and release, man, that is just like a homing missile. But his fluidity, his footwork, it's all just so smooth.
Oh, fumble there, but Landon grabs
snap, but look at him pick it up, roll and go.
Ooh.
He ain't afraid of nothing. Inside the 5, the Bulldogs go. This would be the. This is going to be the nail here. Not that it's not already nailed. I don't know unless you find like a 25-point spot on the field. The Bulldogs could not have opened it up any better, folks. Could they have been, Jake? This is their home opener. This is 2-0-2-4 debut for your state-recognized Westerly Bulldogs. Give them a grade. What are you giving them?
An A+. Could not be any better, especially if they punch this in here. They're playing this fourth quarter perfect. They're controlling the ball, controlling the clock. They're doing a great job this whole game, man. Way to set the tone. Rolls out here, Susro. It's a pressure.
And beautiful throw away. Nice job. Nice throw away. That's smart by the quarterback. Minimizes the hit and throws it away. And again, that right there, that's a great play in reality.
Just smart, man. Just a smart player for his age.
Smart play where maybe last year he'd have taken that sack. Not the case this time. But I don't give out any pluses, but if they possess the shutout and have 0 flags, I'll give them an A+. Just because to go through a game with 0 flags is incredible. Up the middle, nice job by the Townies. They're showing pride.
That comes with so much discipline too, man. Just having that
big man Andrew Kreider in there. That young man worked his way on the field, worked so hard. He's got another year left. I remember him from senior peewees, just learning this game, and now he's on the varsity field. He's been on there. He was on there in the first quarter too. And those are one of the fun things I get to watch. He'll never know. But, I mean, I just remember it. To watch him out there, it's like pride. Here we go. Houston out of the gun. 2 wide side. Bulldogs looking to nail it. Step back. He's got his man overthrew him. Oh, did he make that catch? He didn't. Just a little hot. He should have made it. He's a little frustrated, but, hey, that was a tough catch, to be honest with you. But that's a cannon. So that was a turnover on down. They're going to have the Townies buried. But, I mean, if you look at even that play, and then you look forward in the schedule, they're going to make that throw. They're going to make that catch. It's wide open. Their route running's precise. Their footwork's precise. They've been in sync with their quarterback. And East Providence has I don't know the time of possession. And ours is going to be compromised all year because we throw. So that'll stop the clock a lot. So it appears more on a running team. But the time of possession has been incredibly on our side. They have never been able to get into a sequence of plays even out of their option.
It's been so comfortable.
And they're not built. Yeah, comfortable and fun is exactly
getting
what
it out
been,
quick.
Right.
That's the Bulldogs' identity. They're showing it early here.
There's your ball. There's your pitch, man. He hands it up the middle. And the Bulldogs will let that happen because that keeps that old ticker ticking. So how many weeks we got till we're back? Yeah, we got Mount Pleasant away. Coventry is at East Providence High School. Is this for real? Well, that's their schedule. We're back for Portsmouth next week. That'll be a test. I have them right here, I do believe. Yeah, they moved up from our division. They were one of our division foes. They moved up and they lost by 1 point in Division 1 to Middletown. Another one. So we have a tough foe next week. None of them get easy. We're going to hear Coach Spizzato tomorrow, possibly Coach Shusero. Again,
wow, what a play on the defensive line there.
This team just wants it over now.
No, it's Brimlow.
It's no joke. They want the clock to run as bad as anyone else. It's been domination. They're beat up, confused, frustrated. They got to drive all the way home. Friday night dates are canceled. And that's it. The Bulldogs ruined it for them. And I'll tell you right now, I'm impressed.
Yeah, the Bulldogs have been very impressive on offense and on defense tonight.
Yeah.
Even more so on defense, honestly.
They really have.
I agree with you on that. More so on D. I totally agree. And but that's still, with Landon at your hand, boy, oh boy, are we good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And under center, really, that's what they do. Not much else you can do. They're hitting up. Holy cow, that
goodness.
ball's loose. And we almost got that ball from them.
Late
Late
flag.
flag, yeah. Had to be a little jaw talking there, probably. If no one hits the turf and someone's getting shut out, when you see that yellow thing, that's a mouth penalty. You're still going to punt, though. So 26-0 Westerly, folks. Again, I'm the voice. And I am echoing. I am the voice, Greg Moreno. And I am alongside Jacob, the professor technician, Aruda. And we got producer, owner, psychiatrist, everything. Best guy in the world, Ben Barber. And deservedly so, Dave DeAngelis. The same deal, producer, owner, director, always the man in the year, helps me out with everything on a honeymoon. So shout out
Not
to
on
all
a
of them.
honeymoon. He's not
A
on a
vacation.
honeymoon.
Vacation. Honeymoon from us. A vacation. And so I hope he enjoys it as much as I've enjoyed this Bulldog victory. And now they're going to try to punt with their toes against the back line. And you know who the pressure is on in this scenario? I'll tell you right now. The long snapper, because I was him. And I put it through the uprights, and it's not supposed to go there. What a snap. See, I look at that. That was incredible. This punter does his thing, but on the fly. Still moving.
Here.
Oh,
Wow,
boy, oh,
Aaron.
boy. On the run. Man, my man.
That
My
was
second half man, Jake Taryn.
Fearlessness right there.
Yeah, I mean, how many weapons? I knew they were going to forget them. I only knew because Coach Husor told me. Bulldog will switch up. You're going to see a little bit more Terrell or whoever they put in the back. Yeah, all right. So now we're seeing on number 8, Sam Farrell, the sophomore in the backfield. You would never want to regret a scenario now where somebody goes down when you really have no need for them. So we got Caleb Williams at quarterback, I think. We do. And Sam Farrell in the backfield. So we have a complete flip over here, folks. Timeout, East Providence. They completely got confused by our flip over. But the Bulldogs definitely have flipped their team. They're comfortable with their 26-0 lead. Only a few moments left in the clock. We'll take a break while they do.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is, right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
And we are back, folks. The hill is glowing on a Friday night, and boy, so are the Westerly Bulldogs. The town of Westerly, there's murmurs all over town talking about this team. There were last year. There's more this year, and it'll continue to grow, but I'm in the present. I'll tell you right now, they are doing their thing against a regularly difficult East Providence squad. They've dismantled them, but after tonight, it's just a W. And they go to Portsmouth, who's a Division I squad, top tier Division II, lower tier Division I, whatever you want to call them. And they got to come out and do better. And that is going to go nowhere. They got to come out and they got to do better. But they have now, after this, officially caught the attention of the rest of the state, which is going to make things even more difficult. I don't know. I mean, the way they play the game, it's smooth as silk here tonight.
Couldn't agree more, Greg.
I mean,
Perfectly
Landon's made great decisions. If everyone's covered, he's either tucked and going or thrown it away. I haven't seen him take a big hit. He's good at that, though, as well. Even when there's a rush, he knows how to take hits and not take hits, fires it. Rifle, only where his men get it. A little overthrow.
And that's important, what you were saying, Greg, about dodging those tackles as a quarterback. To know how to fall like that, it helps,
they catch
man.
up otherwise, yeah.
Who is number 15? That might have been a first
That's
target.
Tyler Brayman there. As a
Tyler
senior.
Brayman.
Yeah, good basketball player.
Absolutely. I believe, is Tyler Brayman number 15 on the basketball court as well?
I believe so.
I feel like he is.
So.
Another conversation for 2 months from now, 3 months from now. But
Another breaking action.
absolutely. And guys, once again, I got the new iPhone 16 today. I highly recommend everybody go down to Wireless Zone and grab a brand new iPhone 16. You can get $1,000 off with a trade-in. And literally, I handed them an iPhone.
$1,000 off of what?
Off of your iPhone.
No, but how much? How many more thousands?
It's a.
I need a new phone. I don't like my phone.
Listen, you basically, Greg.
The Galaxy 12 or whatever.
Greg, you go in, you bring them an iPhone, any iPhone, literally any iPhone. You got an iPhone 2? You got an iPhone 4? I'll say 4. I know 4. Guy. You bring them. You find an iPhone 4. Does anybody here watching have an iPhone 4 that Greg can take?
What's wrong with my phone? Why can't I take my phone?
Because it's a trade-in. So you go trade in the iPhone 4, right? And you'll get $1,000 off the brand new iPhone 16 at Wireless Zone right now.
Sounds like a good deal to me.
Yeah,
if you wanted to bring in your phone, I'm sure that they could do a trade-in for an Android. But honestly, I'm sick of the green bubbles on your text.
And out of the backfield, chalking his way up the shoot. Nice push by the old line. Look at them, all the way down, and he is covered by Townies, and he dragged them. And I do believe that's Sam Farrell, man. He dragged them guys. These Bulldogs, I'll tell you what, they got to be giving these coaches a deeper breath and like, wow, these guys are really what we think they might be, because they're not. There's always things to break down.
Yeah, absolutely.
I haven't had to see him drop to a 5-step drop all night. Hit 3 if he needed to roll out, he did. Like, he's played such a clean game. By the way, coming in, he had 361 passing yards, 5 touchdowns, and nice move. Hold on to that puppy. Wow. He did. Nice job. So Landon Husero coming into tonight had 361 yards passing, 5 touchdowns, and a QB rating in his season opener of 145.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a wow number. That's a wow number to that picture of the camps he went to. Those coaches even look at that number. That's wow to them too.
Has Terrell Hill scored 1 touchdown or 2 today?
He has
2.
1, I think. I think they've
thrown. Just that first long run, yeah.
Yeah, they've thrown every other.
3 touchdowns. So 3 more touchdowns today.
Oh, he's good. I mean, the record books have no shot. They have no chance. We are running 4 wide. Trips to the wide side. Farrell in the backfield. Farrell's going to grab it on the delay. Nothing there. In big trouble. Down he goes to 16. Clock will tick.
East Providence playing for pride right now, too.
And so are the Bulldogs. They're helping them up. I'm watching just positive stuff. Everything I'm watching is positive stuff. And that starts with the coaches. And, I mean, like I said about Coach Rios, he was out there voluntarily running. And when I mean running, I mean running. And we're talking time off of his work, his business, out there training. And him doing every bit of it with him. That was the amazing thing. I can tell you to go sprint 100 yards, but I can't do it, but he could.
Oh, yeah.
And that was a nice tackle, nice play, nice pass though. Number 2 gets involved for the Bulldogs, Sam Brimlow.
So that's all right. So that's Brimlow, Brayman, Hill.
Don't start messing with me.
So many. I'm just trying to count all of the people.
Oh, his touches,
that all of the people that Landon has thrown a pass to tonight.
Going into tonight, he had 4. So if he's added to Hill, Cummings, the other Hill, and Karen, then he's got more.
He has, yeah.
Well, Williams,
yeah. And Williams, he threw 2 Williams last game, but the 75-yard touchdown pass got called back.
Keeps it here. Rolls out. Wow. Low throw. Tough pocket, though. 51 was in that lane, believe it or not. But that does stop the clock, and it's irrelevant. But what a heck of a...
Who was that throw to? Was that throw to Hill?
I think it was the 28.
28, yeah. So that's another target.
But that's not
Ian Morris sat there.
Husero's not in the game anymore.
No, Caleb Williams is throwing here.
Yeah, he's the backup's in now. He's been
yeah.
Husero, he cleared probably 7 receivers.
But this is just so many people here in Westerly, like so many kids on this team.
They don't even look like
getting
they're defending these guys down here. They're rolling into the traffic, but that's what you'll find with new young guys like this. God knows where it's going to go.
Interception.
No, he knocked it down.
Drop it here?
No,
Or
it was
an
fourth down.
interception.
You wisely knock it
Yeah,
down on
yeah,
fourth
yeah,
down.
Yeah.
So you don't lose yardage.
Caleb
but
Williams
it's
looked like
irrelevant.
Brett. I was about to say Caleb Williams looked like Brett Favre right there, and
He's
then
firing
almost
it.
and then almost an interception. Just the way that he dropped back like 25 yards in a scramble to find it.
So this is just a matter of time as we turn things over, folks. Westerly High School Bulldogs, folks, be aware. They're going to be in your newspaper. They're going to be online. They're going to be in your faces all year long. You might as well get involved and have some fun, because that's how, if I had to pick three words right here, if we didn't have a penalty, didn't give a point, I'm going to go with talented, fun, and discipline. You find a team with those three things, the sky is the limit.
Couldn't agree more.
At the high school level. And
I
I
just
don't know why
love how
someone would call it
physical.
timeout. That might have. It was a timeout, actually. Was it? Yep.
Yeah, I believe it is here. The physicality of the Bulldogs today. I know everyone always judges the size of the town in general, and man, they're showing the physicality, man. And they do have some big bodies, the Bulldogs, and that's something you gotta love.
Yeah. A fired up and happy Bulldogs crowd here at South Algeria Field, as you can hear. What do we got tomorrow, Ben? I know we got the show in the morning. Tune in, 9 a.m. You're going to hear a lot from some football coaches. Hopefully, they bring on some players. In addition, we're going to hear from Coach Luzzi. We're going to hear from Coach Fazaro. I do have a message out to Coach Samaggio. So it's going to be a great show, 9 to 11. Then we do have a game, I think, at 12, right?
We do, yes. Lisa, can we see
Maybe
the
not you.
scoreboard for a second? Can you widen out? I think it's Westerly Boys Soccer tomorrow at 12.
All right. Oh, so we'll talk to him before the game. That's even more fun. So it's going to be a fun show. We'll talk to the head coach before he goes right out on the field and plays. And this puppy is 1 minute away from being in the books. 26-0 league opener. I guess basic math would tell me, 48-6 in 2 games.
It's incredible.
Pretty good. But now you erase them. They're gone. I just hope I just need them to finish this with no penalties, so they open that darn mouth. And you got to realize these young men out here are just as fired up as the first squad. Pitch late, and what a job! They got their hand in there. He slapped that ball.
Wow!
What a job! And these are guys that are fighting for it. And man, oh man, this Bulldog team, and they're going to call it incomplete. That somehow it was a forward. They probably just, they don't want to give the Bulldogs the ball there. I think that's fine. I understand. At this level, there's no need to give the Bulldogs the ball there.
And I want to say thank you right now to all of our sponsors, all of the advertisers here on 321 Westerly that allow us to bring you this game for free and all of these games for free and stay in our archives for free. You have Pooch's Poorhouse over there on the left-hand side of the screen, the official place to watch Westerly High School sports on 321. So shout out to everybody watching at Pooch's. Huge thank you to Lathrop Insurance and Roof Right Roofing and all of the sponsors that you've seen there down at the bottom, Kiefer's Martial Arts, D&V Mechanical, etc., Wireless Zone, Verizon Wireless, as we said, Broadview Garden Center, James Howe, attorney at law, Surf Cantina, so many great places.
More to come too,
and more to come. Yeah, and if you want to help us expand our coverage and keep it free, and you want to advertise your business to more places, we've had over 100,000 views in the last 2 weeks. During these games and on our morning shows. And
it's the forever ad.
It is a forever ad.
When you watch it next Thanksgiving, and when you watch this playoff game when you're together at Christmas, those advertisements are going to play out again for everybody. The ad never ends.
So thank you guys so much. And also, we have 2 options. You can cover just one school, or we have Westerly High School Sports, Charahoe High School Sports, and Stonington High School Sports. So if you want your business to be seen in all 3 markets, you can. If you want it to just be seen in one, just support your school, you can do that as well.
Also run outside. Good tackle there.
Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you what. He held the edge. They might have gained some yardage. I'm going to float away from him. Number 20, D. I think he played D end right there. That's Ryan Waddington. He did a heck of a job holding the edge and then coming in and stopping that play himself. And I just got done, number 20, I just got done talking about him on JV. Now he's playing varsity, making tackles 3 yards off the ball. Do you remember the JV game? That's him. And this was over. Appropriate end, my man Ryan Waddington ends it with the whistle. I'll tell you what, folks in Westerly, it's time to start paying attention to the newspapers. And if you see the lights on the hill here on a Friday night, head up or tune in, because this team is fun, this team is good, this team is exciting, and they're only going to get better. I am the voice, Greg Morano. We got my man Jacob Aruda with me, producer, owner Ben Barber, Dave DeAngelis on vacation. We are 321 Media. I'm signing off, but boy, oh boy, is my heart rate up. Love it. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. for me.
Absolutely. Thank you to Greg. Thank you to the voice, Greg Morano. Thank you to the professor, or technician, as Greg calls you, Jacob Aruda. Thank you to the eyes behind the lens there in Lisa Ornberg on the field. And huge thank you to everybody else. Once again, thank you to Coach Brent Fazzaro for opening up that booth for us tonight, for Lisa to be out of the elements. And thank you to all of our sponsors. And once again, special thank you to Wireless Zone for being the official sponsor of tonight's game. And make sure you go down and check that out, the new iPhone 16 this weekend. All right, thanks, guys, so much. We'll be back tomorrow with Sports Talk at 9 a.m.
And you can call in, too, can't you, if you want, on Sports Talk?
You can, yeah. We'll
feel
give
free,
all that
people.
information
Call in,
tomorrow.
And, if we can give you answers, then we'll give them to you.
All right.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is, right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Hot summers and cold winters can be unbearable, but D&V Mechanical has the solution for you. As a Mitsubishi Diamond dealer, we provide energy-efficient and personalized comfort solutions for your home. Our experienced technicians will install your new system quickly and efficiently, ensuring your complete satisfaction. Don't suffer through another season of discomfort. Contact D&V Mechanical today for a personalized ductless mini-split installation that fits your lifestyle. D&V Mechanical, your comfort is our top priority.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
I am Jim Howard. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
What's going on, Westerly? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners, Verizon authorized retailer. And right now is the best time to come on in and get a brand new phone. We are offering our hottest new 5G phones, the iPhone 15, the S24 Pixel 8 for free with a trade-in. And the best part is 5G is finally coming down here to Westerly and the surrounding areas. So make sure you're on the best network and get it for free when you're on the right plan. Come see us at 224 Post Road.
Brunch has arrived at Surf Cantina every Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. And don't miss our weekly specials like Monday Night Industry Night, Taco Tuesday with DJ Trivia, $1 Wing Wednesdays, Reggae Thursdays, DJs every weekend at 10 p.m. and karaoke on Sundays at 8. Only at Surf Cantina, 15 Canal Street in downtown Westerly.